Hi, thanks for watching BibleMountain.com. I've driven past many churches over the years that have a sign out front promoting the fact that they have a casual dress code. Now, that's the wrong basis for promoting a church. It's also the wrong criteria for choosing a church because it puts people ahead of God. It makes the comfort of humans more important than serving God. Now, Exodus 32 illustrates a different mindset. When the Israelites worshipped the golden calf, God told Moses he was going to destroy the Israelites. Moses' first reaction was to think about what that would do to God's reputation, and Moses asked God to act in accordance to what was good for God's reputation. And so this illustrates to us the fact that when we promote a church and when we choose a church, we need to put God ahead of people. Now let's take a look at this in Exodus chapter 32. The context is that Moses had been up on Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights receiving the law, and the Israelites got impatient, so they got Aaron to make them a golden calf, and they started to worship the calf. When God saw that, he got angry and decided to destroy the Israelites, and he told Moses he was going to destroy them, and we see Moses' reaction in these verses, starting at verse 11. Then Moses entreated Yahweh his God and said, "O Yahweh, why does your anger burn against your people whom you have brought out from the land of Egypt with great power and with a mighty hand? Why should the Egyptians speak, saying, 'With evil intent he brought them out to kill them in the mountains and to destroy them from the face of the earth'? Turn from your burning anger and change your mind about doing harm to your people." So we see here that Moses thought right away about the Egyptians. What would the Egyptians think if God destroyed the Israelites? Moses pointed out that that would lower the Egyptians' opinion of God if he did that. Verse 13. "Remember Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, your servants to whom you swore by yourself, and said to them, 'I will multiply your descendants as the stars of the heavens, and all this land of which I have spoken I will give to your descendants, and they shall inherit it forever.' So Yahweh changed his mind about the harm which he said he would do to his people." So here we see that Moses was thinking about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. More specifically, the fact that God had made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to give them numerous descendants. And for that reason, Moses told God that he couldn't go back on his promise to them, and so God couldn't destroy the Israelites. And again, Moses was thinking about what was best for God in this scenario, not what was best for the Israelites. And so we see at the end here that Yahweh changed his mind and he decided not to destroy the Israelites. And just as a side note, this illustrates to us that prayer works. Moses asked God to change his mind and he did. And so that gives us optimism that when we go to God and pray, God hears our prayers and he does answer prayers. Now, as I said, I've driven past many churches that have signs out front promoting the fact that they have a casual dress code, but that's the wrong basis for promoting a church. It's the wrong criteria for choosing a church because it puts people ahead of God and makes the comfort of people more important than serving God. And what we see here in Exodus 32 is an illustration of a different mindset that put God first. When God threatened to destroy the Israelites, Moses thought right away of what was best for God's reputation, and Moses asked God to act accordingly. And so we see that God changed his mind about what he would do to the Israelites. And again, that illustrates to us that when we think about promoting a church and choosing a church, we have to put God first. God is more important than people. Serving God is more important than our comfort. If you haven't joined my email list yet, please do so. First of all, it is free. By signing up, you get immediate access to all my free content. It'll be delivered right to your email inbox. This is the best way to make sure you don't miss out on any of my free content. In order to sign up, go to BibleMountain.com, click on follow. There will be a place there to enter your email address. Once again, thank you for watching BibleMountain.com.